garden today. So we have stepped out of the kitchen and today we're going to work on our garden. We're going to do some soil testing, and Cade is here to join us because he loves working in the soil, don't you? Yeah, so he's going to grab our soil samples and do our testing. It's going to be, probably it's going to take us a couple days. Okay guys, first we're going to start with our pH test. So what we need to do is we need to take a soil sample from about 4 inches below the surface, and then we're going to use this little green vial, the green cap vial. I'm going to take the green capsule out, and then we're going to put the soil in up to the first line. Okay, so it's just a little tiny bit of soil. And then we're going to pour the powder from the capsule into the tube. We're going to add water up to the 4th line, and then you're going to cap the tube and then shake it. Okay, Cade, I'm going to let you do all of this. We're going to let the soil settle and see what happens. Okay, you got all that? Okay, so here's our area where we're digging. We're not going to step on this because I have a little freesia plant that I think it got stepped on recently, so it's really struggling. So you're going to dig down here 4 inches. So 4 inches is about that deep. So get some soil from about 4 inches deep. Okay. There you go. Now put it in there up to that middle line.
Which way to leave?
I'm going to hold this. I'm going to open this. You're going to take this, and you're going to squeeze some water into there. You're going to fill it up to this 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4th line right there. Okay. We're going to put this lid on. You hold that. Cade is shaking it up, and we're going to see what happens. We've got our soil in there. We've got the contents of the green capsule and some water. Shake it too, and then we gotta let it settle. Okay, so then go ahead and set the tube down. We're gonna see what the color looks like in just a few minutes. Okay, guys, look what's happening to our water and soil sample here. As we're letting it settle for just a minute, look what's happening. What kind of a reaction do you see? It's turning green, right? Dark green. So we're going to look at our pH chart. And if you look at the pH chart, where it shows alkaline soil or neutral soil, kind of where are we at?
I think we're at alkaline.
You think we're alkaline? Do our comparison here. Look at that. So when we choose our plants, we're going to look for plants that maybe will do better in an alkaline soil, because they'll do better here. We probably can't do plants that love high acid unless we add things to the soil. Okay, next we're going to test the phosphorus, the nitrogen, and the potash. And the reason we're working in this area of my garden is this is probably the worst soil, so I kind of want to start at the beginning and see what we can do to make this part of the garden prettier. You're going to take 1 tablespoon of the dirt, okay? 1 part of dirt. So go ahead and dig from like 4 inches down, kind of where we were digging before. Yeah, so grab 1 tablespoon of the dirt. Put our ants in there, okay? Good. Put it in here. Now you're gonna do 5 tablespoons of water. So can we hold this? You wanna scoop it into there? So 5 of those. Maybe 1 more because I don't think we have 4 tablespoons. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now Ruby, you're going to go ahead and we've got some critters in there snuck in the dirt. You're going to shake it up, okay? Shake it really, really well. We're going to let it sit for anywhere from 30 minutes to 24 hours. After we get this water all shook up and Then we're going to pour it into our little tubes and test the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potash. Okay, welcome back. We are on our day 2 of our soil sample testing that I'm doing with the kids here because we are going to be planting some vegetables and some other things, and we want to know what the soil quality is. The last time we were together, what did we do?
So we went over there and we got this and this and
What's in that little test tube thing?
this. What's
Yeah,
this?
what's in the one with the green?
It's soil type of dirt and water.
Yeah, so soil and water. What were we testing? Do you remember what we were testing for? Soil? We were testing the pH. But today we're going to test for our nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Because, oh, go ahead.
And right there is the soil dirt.
The soil dirt, yep. And so to test our nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, we did a water mixture here, and we're going to use this water from our sample a couple days ago because it's all settled out. The dirt part has settled out, and we're going to test our water. Do you ever go to some people's yards where they grow really nice green lush plants, and then some people's yards have plants that look kind of yellow and dead? Yeah. So that could have a lot to do with, like, do you guys take vitamins?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do? You do? So just like you take vitamins every night, our soil needs vitamins, and because our plants need vitamins. So we're going to check out and see what the vitamin content is of our soil. Okay, you guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. To get started, we're going to take our little vials with the capsule inside. We're going to remove the capsule, and then we're going to grab just enough water from our sample that we took the other day. And we're going to fill it to what they say is the 4th line. Actually, Kate, would you like to squeeze this in there for me? Squeeze it really hard. There we go. Just get a little tiny bit more. I'll get it. I don't want to take it on the bottom. Okay, while I hold this, can you open this capsule and then pour the contents inside here? Be very, very careful. Twist it, maybe.
Okay.
And make sure that, there you go, you got it coming out. Oops. And dump the contents inside. There you go. Oops. Okay. Now, we're going to put the lid on. And then we're going to shake it up. Okay. You want to do the shaking? Okay. See what's going on with it. Just let it set aside and see what it does. Okay, we're going to do our next one. Ruby, can you hold that test tube for me? Okay, I'm going to fill this up. Okay, now go ahead and open the contents of your little capsule very carefully, and then put that in there.
There we go.
Oops, that's kind of... Okay, so Kate, I want you to shake this one up. Okay, give it a good shake. Okay, and we'll set that one down, and we're going to work on our last one. Okay. Do that water sample. You want to squeeze it in there? And we'll let Kate do the next squeezing. Okay, bud? Okay. Kate, you gonna hold that? Hold the tube for me. I'm gonna put a little more water in there. And then you're gonna open the capsule and shake it up, okay? Okay. smarter to hold the bigger part. There you go. You got it? Okay, now put that in there. We're going to wash our hands really well when we get done here. Okay, and then put the cap on. And then, Kate, you go ahead and shake this one up. Okay. So we have our 3 vials. We're going to set them down here.
Wow, look at that. One's purple.
Yeah. Okay, do you want to hold this? This is our phosphorus. So you're going to take a look at our chart. Where does it look like the color matches with what our phosphorus is, the blue?
I think it's maybe either this one. Wait, let me see. This one maybe?
Very low to low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like our soil is really lacking in phosphorus. Okay, let's look at another one. How about the purple, the nitrogen? I don't know what is going on here. Maybe shake. There is, if this is supposed to look like purple, we have a big problem. There's no purple going on. So we might be super low in nitrogen.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like anything, does it?
It doesn't even look like that.
No.
Or any of this.
So if that is what nitrogen is supposed to be, we are lacking nitrogen in our soil. No wonder some of the plants are so yellow. Okay, lastly, our potassium.
This looks like either this one or this one. Probably
Right,
this one.
low to very low. So we need to maybe add some potassium also to our soil. We've got a lot of nutrients to add. Even though I've been working on it for years, adding compost and manure and things like that, we still have more to do. So you may have watched this video and thought, so what? They tested some soil. Why is this important? Well, many people are growing gardens these days, even urban gardens, which we have an urban garden. We have a small city lot and we grow as much food as possible. But we want our soil to be healthy and the roots to be healthy of our plants so that we can grow the best vegetables and fruits possible. So one thing that you can do to increase the nutrients in your soil is to add compost. Do you know what compost is? What?
Compost is stuff that helps the soil, like eggs and old like coffee beans and stuff.
Yeah, so we always keep our kitchen scraps. So here's just like a normal bowl. There's a lot of fruit flies right now, but this is a normal bowl that we have in our kitchen that I dig a hole and I will bury. We've got coffee grounds, eggshells, all sorts of fruits and vegetable extras. These are old plants that had their time spent. So we are going to continue to add compost. We don't want to use a synthetic. We want to use like real compost, real manure, not something that is like a chemical that helps boost it. We want to use organic material. Thank you so much for joining us as we kick off our soil testing for a kid's garden that we'll have coming up. And if you'd like to see more videos from the kids,
Click here.
Over here.
and to subscribe, click here.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.